continuing to follow the story of a Winooski family who was contacted by ICE. They have two students at the Champlain Valley Union High School. They were told that they needed to leave the country or face deportation.
We've learned the family has since chosen to self-deport. NBC5's Anna Goober has been following this story for us. She joins us now from the newsroom with more on this update. Anna.
Yeah, so Brian and Liz, when we first reported this story in April, we shared that the family we are speaking about are relatives of Winooski Superintendent Wilmer Chavarria. Now, he says his family is doing relatively well after deciding to move back to Nicaragua and starting all over again. Take a listen.
My family is doing really well, but they are no longer in the U.S.
Wilmer Chavarria says his family followed his footsteps, moving from Nicaragua to Vermont around a year ago in search of the American dream. A dream cut short after Chavarria's brother, sister-in-law, and nieces received a notice from immigration enforcement in April, telling them to leave the U.S. or be deported.
We knew that this is a changing story from moment to moment, and a lot of the immigrant communities in the U.S. are having to play this game of uncertainty.
In the face of fear and unknowns, Chavarria says his family made the difficult decision to pack up the lives they created in Vermont and return to their hometown in Nicaragua.
They were lucky that they're one of the few families that get to make that choice. There are a lot of families that cannot make that choice to simply leave for different reasons.
Chavarria flew back with his family to help them readjust once again, but not before his nieces received their diplomas from Champlain Valley Union High School.
They made an exception. They created a ceremony just for them. They accelerated their requirements so that they could get their diploma before they got on that plane.
It felt really important to make it celebratory and to make it reflect kind of who they are as young adults.
Now, as his loved ones settle into life in Nicaragua, back in Vermont and at his post as superintendent of Winooski School District, Chavarria says he hopes their story raises awareness and paves the way for a more hope-filled future.
Right now, I think we're at a low point in how we're treating each other and how we're treating vulnerable communities, but I think the pendulum can also go the other way, and I have faith in the United States that it will do the right thing over time.
The Trump administration calls self-deporting a dignified way to leave the U.S. In a statement, Homeland Security says those who submit an intent to depart through the CBP app will receive $1,000 after their return has been confirmed. Chavarria says his loved ones haven't seen any money from the government yet, but consider it insulting and have no plans to accept it. Anna Goober, NBC5 News.